Hey everybody, it's Sensei Sid with Fields Karate. I've got another Karate at Home video assignment for you. So this week we're going to have a little bit of fun with our katas and do something a little different. But like at the beginning of all of our training sessions, I want you to start your session with your stretches and your calisthenics. Warm those muscles up, build a little strength, and let's make sure we prevent any injury. Now, once you've done those, I want you to start focusing on your kata a little bit. But today, instead of just doing the kata that you know, I want you to go to our website, fieldskarate.com, and in the student section under kata, you'll see a bunch of videos of a bunch of different kata. And in those kata, I want you to pick one that you already know, and that's important. I want you to look at one that you already know. And I want you to take that kata and I want you to watch that video 5 times. And as you watch the video, pay very, very close attention to the details in that video. You hear me say it in class all the time, details make a difference, and that is especially true in our kata. Now, if you choose to go through one of the 5 heian kata, those katas have a verbal explanation to how to do those kata. The more advanced kata outside of those heian kata don't usually have a verbal explanation, so you'll just have to pay very, very close attention to how those katas are demonstrated and done. And those katas are done mostly in such a way that you see them done full speed, full power from the front, slower from the front, and if that kata has any complicated techniques on the back half of it, then you'll see the kata done from behind so that you can see those katas. But if you're looking at one of those katas, generally you are a more advanced student who understands this idea of details being very important. So I have a little expectation that you'll pay attention to the details that you see, not just the details that you hear. So just be mindful of that, but choose a kata that you know, watch it 5 times, and then I want you to go out and practice it 5 times in a row. Now, once you've done your kata and worked through that a couple of times, we want to move into a conditioning section just like we do in class. And today, I want you to do 5 pull-ups and 5 chin-ups. And I'm going to show you here in just a second exactly what the difference is, but I also want you to know why we want to do chin-ups and pull-ups. Chin-ups and pull-ups are very good for grip strength, and in karate, having a good strong grip is very important. What many people don't realize is in karate, we do a lot of grabbing. Most people think of karate as just punches and kicks, knees and elbows, but we actually grab our opponent and we pull them in. And you're all familiar with this reaction hand position. The Japanese term is hikite, and it literally means pulling hand. So the Japanese and Okinawan idea of hikite isn't so much a ready hand as it is a pulling hand. Pulling in to control an opponent and pulling them into your striking range. And that's what chin-ups and pull-ups are going to help make you stronger at. Pulling an opponent in, pulling that hand back, making for a very strong hikite. Now, to demonstrate the difference between a chin-up and pull-up, I'm going to use a bow staff. Now, I don't want you to use a bow staff. I want you to find a tree limb or a swing set, or if you've got one of those pieces of equipment that hangs on a door jamb that you can use, any of those are fine, but find some place that is going to be sturdy and hold your weight well that you can grab hold of. Maybe it's a little tall, you might need somebody to help lift you up. If you're a little bit shorter, that's okay, get the help and grab on tight. But for your pull-up, you're going to have your hands in close, about shoulder width apart, and you're going to have your palms facing you. And as you do this, you're going to drop down and pull up and touch your chin over the top. And I want you to hold it for just a second. That's 1 pull-up, and then back down. And then pull up, and that's 2. And then when you're ready to do your chin-ups, you're going to widen your grip. It's going to be out here, about the same distance from elbow to elbow. That's how wide you want your grip, and you want your palms facing out. This is going to work a slightly different set of muscles, and this is going to be important. That's why we do 5 of each. And it's going to be the same kind of an idea. You're going to drop down and pull up and chin up over. And hold it for a second. That's 1 chin up. And down, and then back up. Now, a couple of things to note about both of these. You never want to drop your arms and just hang by your shoulders. You always want to keep your elbows slightly bent. Never let them straighten all the way out. That's going to damage your shoulders, and we don't want any injuries. So keep your shoulders and your elbows engaged the whole time. So you drop down to about here, never down here, and then pull up, okay? Always from a slightly bent position. So you never totally relax. That's going to be your goal. It's a difficult one. 5 pull-ups and 5 chin-ups doesn't sound like a lot, but for most of us, this is not going to be an easy task. It's not an easy thing for Sensei to do. So if you struggle with it, that's okay. Keep working at it until you get it. So that's what I want you to train on. That's what I want you to work on. Make sure you pull up, get that chin up over, keep your elbows slightly bent, and remember that this is working on that hikite, that pulling hand, and that grip. And that's going to be your karate at home assignment for today. I want you to train hard at this, work hard at it, and I look forward to seeing you guys back in the dojo again soon. Thank you. Hey guys, I have one more thing to add to this video that I didn't mention before. As you watch me demonstrate and explain how to do the chin-ups and the pull-ups, I was using a bow staff and I'm sitting here squatting, pulling myself up and down over this bar. But you notice I'm moving the bar, and that I'm only doing that to demonstrate it. By doing that, I'm cheating. You may not cheat. You do not want to cheat on this. Okay, so you make sure that your bar stays still, and you move yourself up over the bar. Never move the bar. It's like many things in our karate training. You move yourself. Do not ever move the bar. So I just wanted to throw that in to make sure you realize that this is for demonstration. What you need to use is something that is fixed and stable. A goal for you to reach, not something that you move down to you. Okay guys? Have fun, work hard at it. We'll see you soon.